Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. We're going to be talking about the minor planets, Chiron or Chiron, however you prefer to pronounce it, but it's a minor planet. And Chiron, I'm going to pronounce it Chiron. It represents our desire to heal and make whole, and it can indicate aspects of our lives where we've been wounded. So I want to be very specific because we have 6 planets that are retrograde right now. The most recent one that went retrograde is Mercury. But Chiron is also retrograde, and it's going to be retrograde until December 19th of this year. But I wanted to address it, and I want to be very specific about every single sign. So stay tuned. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Aquarius gods and goddesses as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my open-minded humanitarians who are also very creative, free-spirited, intellectual, progressive, powerful, friendly, unique, independent, original, water bearers, gods and goddesses. I am talking to you, and you. Yes, Aquarius, the I know sign. Yes, because you do know a lot of things. You're the smartest sign in the Zodiac. So let's go. As I said before, Chiron represents our desire to heal, to make whole, make ourselves whole, right? It can indicate aspects of our lives where we've been wounded. So you could be a wounded healer, right? A mentor, a teacher, someone who's very vulnerable, someone who's, like I said, is a healer, someone who is compassionate. You may experience some alienation. Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay. And of course, we're doing a general reading here with this. This is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, go to queenamunra.com and click on schedule your session. Specifically, how Chiron affects you, Aquarius, is that it's going to really tap into that commitment to social equality, like those feelings where you may not have fit in when as a child, like earlier years in your lives. So wanting to make sure you feel like you fit in. So you may feel like in some places, I never fit in anywhere. I didn't fit in as a child. I was always the odd person out. I never really fit in. And so that's kind of sort of playing on you right now, maybe as an adult, where you feel like, I don't fit in the workplace. I don't fit in with my family. I don't fit in this place. I don't fit in that place. I need you to push through that and remember who you are as an Aquarius, right? Here we have the 9 of Wands. Yep. We also have the 7 of Swords. Remember, wounded healer. We also have the 9 of Swords. We also have the Page of Wands. We also have the 6 of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yes. So a lot of you all at the end of a cycle, This is where Aquarius, remember when I talk about, so we have 6 planets that are retrograde. Let me run it down, but we're going to be focusing on Chiron, however you want to pronounce it. You have Uranus, which is your ruling planet. Saturn is also retrograde, which is your ruling planet. You also have Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, and Mercury that are retrograde. So you got all that going on. And currently the moon is at a waxing crescent moon. What a waxing crescent moon does, it encourages positivity and faith. Like, so no matter what happens, keep pushing through. You weren't created to fit in, Aquarius. You really weren't created to fit in. And that's why when Chiron goes retrograde and you're trying to sort of kind of grapple with, well, I never really fit in, and I don't fit in the workplace. I don't fit in this social group. I don't fit in that, because you were created to stand out. Remember, you're the smartest sign in the Zodiac, and that's not for someone to be egotistical and say, you know what, I'm smarter than you, I'm smarter than you, I'm smarter than you, and I'm smarter than you, which is probably the truth, Aquarius, but you don't have to give off that energy. Right? I see a lot of you all at the end of a cycle, which is great, where you're going to be really feeling like, a kid again, like this childlike exuberance. When I say a kid, I mean like a teenager, like really feeling like on fire again. Because look, a lot of you all have been in spaces where there have been a lot of manipulation, a lot of manipulation, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of lying, a lot of whole bunch of stuff going on. And it's caused a great deal of anxiety. Maybe you weren't crying, but maybe it caused you anxiety like, God, why is all of this stuff happening to me? You're not by yourselves. You may find yourself leaving a job. That could be that's a professional relationship. You could find yourself leaving a romantic relationship or leaving, even leaving behind like that. Okay, I need more, I need more hands, Aquarius. Look, things being exposed, like fully being exposed, even though we're not moving towards, currently, we're not moving towards a full moon. We're currently moving towards a new moon, right? Just keep in mind, even if you come back and watch this video like weeks later, like let's say after Chiron is no longer retrograde, maybe when it goes station direct, excuse me, and you watch this video, you're going to look back and see, you know what? I even sailed away from certain emotions that I had where I felt like I needed to fit in. Like maybe you were liked by a lot of people because you're very friendly, you're very knowledgeable, you all don't hoard information. Aquarians are really not jealous people. So maybe you sailed away from that emotion of feeling like I have to fit in. Because that's what's happening for a lot of people. Like, why doesn't people like me? How come people aren't calling me? How come I haven't met my soul tribe? That kind of feeling for some people. Some of you all are actually at that point right now where you've already pushed through. You're still keeping very positive. You're still operating in faith, Aquarius, because you're like, I'm already at that point. It wouldn't matter if Chiron went retrograde 1,000 times. I'm already comfortable with standing in my power. But for those of you who may be kind of struggling with maybe, not fitting in, that could come from feeling rejected as a child, like not fitting into this group or never fitting into that group, or like never knowing where your place is, Aquarius. And so Chiron being retrograde right now could really magnify those feelings. I need you all to push through. Again, we're in a waxing crescent moon moving towards a new moon. Waxing crescent moon encourages positivity and faith. So no matter what else is happening around you, because remember, these planets actually affect everybody. So everybody's grappling with their own, trying to figure out their thing, right? So if you go watch another, for instance, you go watch another sign, then I'll specifically speak to that particular sign and how Chiron actually affects them as well. So yes, we got 6 planets plus Chiron also retrograde. Woo! Yes. Yeah, there's a desire to heal certain things in you and just make yourself whole, like there's nothing missing and there's nothing lacking in you. So if I heal this part of myself, in short, what I'm saying to you, Aquarius, is that a lot of you all are moving towards being delivered from people's opinions of you. Yeah. This is you standing in your power, feeling like a kid again. There's going to be a lot of y'all are just going to be like, I really don't care what people think about me. I know exactly what I bring to the universe. This is not arrogance. I'm not being egotistical. I am just really, really balanced out. Yeah, absolutely. I love this for you, Aquarius. This is very nice. A lot of fire in your cards. Yep. Here we have Neptune. This is the Hangman, which is attached to Neptune, which is currently retrograde, right? So a lot of you all are being patient, going after the things that you've been dreaming about, things that you've been like, may have seemed like it was an illusion before, like really, really far off. A lot of you all are spiritually gifted. We're looking at the Empress card. See how this person is pregnant with the earth? This is where you're no longer afraid of being different. Like really, you're no longer afraid of being different. You're about to give birth to something major to the world. So this could be in technology where you're on the World Wide Web. You could have a YouTube channel, you could have a podcast, but it's going worldwide. So just be patient with this whole process, that your way of getting that information out to the world because remember, you all are not information hoarders, right? Now you're sharing information with the world, with people who are going to truly appreciate it. You try to be that to people around you. They didn't get you. They called you strange, weird, different, the whole 9 yards. And so now that you are completely comfortable with you being set apart, some people call it sanctified, set apart from everybody else, you're comfortable in your skin, and you're like, you know what, I'm about to give birth to something major. I see this fullness, right? This is the full realization of who I am. I have something to give to the world, so I'm going to be patient with my dreams. I'm going to dream bigger. Yes, absolutely. Get to the heart of the matter. See this, okay. Excuse me, this cracked heart broken into 3 places. Here we have the 3 of swords, 3. All right. But you also see the mending of this heart. You're now committed to mending your own broken heart. Remember I said wounded healer? Yes, right. You have a huge heart. The heart chakra is connected to air signs. So you have a huge heart. You love people. You love the, excuse me, Aquarius. You love the world, but you felt like the people that you were giving, because you're givers by default, the people that you were giving to, they weren't receiving. Remember, you don't hoard information. You're not jealous. You kind of sort of march to the beat of your own drum. I'm talking about my Aquarians, right? Yes, you're very positive. You are very powerful. You're very unique. Now you're stepping into this, right? And so you're focusing on, and here's the beautiful thing about this, Aquarius. So you have both of your planets, your ruling planets are retrograde. So not only are you focusing on long-term goals and your ambitions, you are now amenable to change. You're open to change, right? Sudden change, spontaneity, Uranus, right? You're ready to put your uniqueness on display. So let's say, for instance, you have a YouTube channel, you have a podcast. The way that you're going to be delivering information to people will seem very new, different to other people. But this is the thing that always sets you apart, right? So this is how you're taking your power back. See all of this? All of this is the sword energy, right? You're taking that sword and you're cutting out that need, that desire to fit in. Now you're like, you know what? I was created to stand out. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do with my unique self, my powerful self, my free-spirited self, my creative self, my humanitarian self, my open-minded self, my intellectual self, right? My original, my progressive self, my independent, unique, friendly, water bearer self. As a God, I'm committed now to healing myself, right? So now that I'm healed, completely healed, I am a wounded healer. Yeah, I may have felt alienated before. I've always been this compassionate person. I'm healed now. Now I can teach. Now I can mentor other people, right? Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. You've taken your power back, Aquarius. Yes. So again, some people are still on their journey. Remember, Chiron is retrograde until December 19th of this year. And so just be gentle, be patient. This is right here is about patience, right? An illusion, right? But be patient, like be patient with your dreams, right? What seemed to be an illusion before, you knew, it's like, what is my purpose in this, on this earth? What is it? What is my purpose? To heal the world, to heal people, right? Yes, you're a wounded healer. So now you're teaching other wounded people how to be healed too. Yes, yes. Your card in tarot is the Star card, and that's about healing. Yes. Also, what's attached to that is also your ruling planets are the World card, which is about your ambition. Everything is coming full circle for you. Everything is coming full circle for you, Aquarius. Like I said, you are taking your power back by cutting out all of that, being, caring about what people think, people calling you different and strange and weird and spooky, and look at you on fire. So I need you all to sit down somewhere and get your solar plexus chakras in alignment, get that fire up under you, and get excited about being an Aquarius. Again, this waxing crescent moon encourages you to be positive, to operate in faith, no matter what else is happening. And this is what I see for you. On fire, Aquarius. Very magnetic. People are attracted to healers. All kinds of energy is attracted to healers, right? Absolutely. Let's pull an oracle card and see what this oracle card has to say. I love this for you, Aquarius. Love, love, love this for you. Yes. When I tell you you're making a difference in the world, and people are, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? I just feel like I just never fit in anywhere. Where are my friends? Where am I? The world. Healing the world. Doing the things that you love to do. You've been wounded. You've been hurt. So now it's time for you to heal since you've healed yourself. Okay, I love these oracle cards. He says, on every step of my journey, I proceed without preconceptions. Right? That's on that side. Hopefully you can see it. See, I'm going to hold it up here for a minute. On this side, it says the mystery of life is your mystery to solve. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. On every step of my journey, I proceed without preconceptions. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Again, Aquarius, I see that you all delivered from other people's opinions of you. You are continuing to operate in love because this once broken heart that was frustrated, you know, from being taken advantage of, from these gaslighters, liars, cheaters, all kinds of things have come across your path. Now you are committed to healing people. You're committed to healing the world. So yes, go ahead and take off, Aquarius. But again, Chiron for you, like I said, is just to kind of sort of recap. Chiron represents our desire to heal and make whole, right? And it can indicate aspects of our lives where we have been wounded, right? So yeah, you could have been that little kid that just kind of marched to the beat of your own drum that never really fit in, but now you see the beauty of not fitting in. You were set apart for a reason, Aquarius. Enjoy it. Bye.